Hey guys, Angry Birds made a game app after the movie. This is so much fun. Got him! Hey guys, what are you doing? No!
Got him!
Welcome back to Kidz Review Crew. Today, we will be reviewing the Angry Birds Movie 2.
In this movie, enemies become frenemies and fight against a mysterious island.
So let's get started.
So before we get into the actual review, it's summertime and you guys are kids and you're off school and having fun. So how's your summer been so far?
Awesome!
Oh, that's great.
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun?
Depressing. I'm joking.
Oh, James.
I'm fine.
James.
I'm fine.
Andrew, have you had a good summer?
Yeah, sleepaway camp is fun.
Yeah? Anybody doing anything else for the rest of the summer? Or
I'm going to circus camp.
Ooh, very fun.
I'm going to Film.ca camp.
That's the best camp of all.
Yeah,
When
it
you-
is.
You're coming to our camp?
Yeah, at the end of August.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so let's get into the movie itself. So let's start out, first of all, asking the question, who saw the first version of this movie, or not the first version, but the first episode of this movie? Everybody's seen it. Okay, terrific.
My mom made me watch it before coming here.
Oh, research. Excellent. I like that.
She makes me watch all the first ones.
Oh, great. Points for your mom. So I guess the next question then is, who's played the Angry Birds game?
That was like my childhood favorite game. Every single day I would play it. My mom actually had to take away my iPad for that.
Great.
Yeah.
Deja vu, sort
Then
of.
I started.
Same for you? Yeah.
Kind of.
Never played it.
You haven't played it? Well, you and I are in the same camp. Are anybody still playing the game?
I played in real life. I make a slingshot out of an elastic band and hit my brother with it.
So it's Angry Brothers.
Yeah, Angry Brothers.
Angry Brothers, excellent. Okay. I'm curious what your expectations were on your way into this film. What did you expect? Did you think you'd like it? Did it live up to what you expected? James, why don't we start with you?
I actually thought it wasn't going to be that great, honestly, because I know a lot of sequels aren't that great, and since the first one wasn't really good, I was like, why are they making a second one? It's probably just going to be even worse. But actually, it kind of went over my expectations, and it did really well. And I thought it's a great movie.
That's great. That was almost like a rehearsed response to that
It
question.
was.
Yeah, that's
I asked for this question.
Sadie, what about you?
Yeah, so I was going to say almost the same thing as James. I didn't really think it would be good because I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one. And most sequels, as James says, the second one isn't as good as the first.
You're being Caden in this episode. Oh,
I agree with James.
You were channeling Caden.
So, yeah.
Okay.
But I think it was just a lot better.
Okay.
I also agree. To be honest, I wasn't that excited to watch this movie. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I enjoyed some of the others.
You really weren't excited.
And then
Wow.
I saw it and I thought it actually wasn't bad. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't that bad. I enjoyed it.
Oh, good. That's good.
The
Andrew.
cadence are multiplying.
I agree with them all. Full Caden potential has been reached.
Full Caden potential.
Do you have to see the first movie to watch the second one? Does the second one make sense without seeing the first?
Not really, actually, because I feel like you kind of have to watch the first one to kind of get to know the characters if you haven't played the game. But if you have played the game, you can just see the second one anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I just feel like you need to see the first one because if you don't, you won't understand who all these people are and why they're fighting and why all of this is going on.
I think different. I think that you don't need to see it because in the beginning it kind of shows a little bit of what it is about, and then throughout it, it's kind of a different story than the first one, so you really don't need to know what it's about.
Okay.
I believe that you need to see the first one because there's a bunch of elements that you probably wouldn't understand. Like in that beginning recap, they don't explain what the slingshots are about. So the people watching it will be so confused with all the slingshots everywhere.
Okay. So I don't understand that piece. So the birds don't fly
Yes, the birds do not fly. They use slingshots.
instead of flying?
Yes.
Well, that explains a lot. I didn't know that.
Brandon, we've discovered a third island. We need to put aside our differences and work together.
To save our world from being destroyed, what we really need is a hero.
Actually, that position's been filled. Oh, yeah!
Are you kidding me?
Rated G in Ontario, and it is, it is modeled after a very popular all ages video game, but who is this movie actually targeted for, and who is it best for in terms of age?
I'd probably say it would be like maybe for a specific age, I'd probably say 6 and up, because I mean some of the scenes are kind of weird and maybe they wouldn't understand.
Okay.
And when you're 6, you can kind of get that. And 6 and older, maybe I'd say maybe like an age limit, maybe 15. Because I feel like that's the kind of age where you kind of feel like it's a kid's movie,
Right.
whatever.
Is it a kids movie?
I'd say it's a kid's movie and an adult's movie. Depends on if you play the video game or if you don't play the video game. Because if you play the video game, you'd like it anyway.
Right.
But if you don't play the video game and you're still kind of young, you'd probably like it.
Okay. Sabrina?
I say 8 to 14 because some younger kids wouldn't really understand some aspects of it, but it'd be funny to them. And the older kids kind of grew up playing the game and watching the first movie, so just like watching it would bring back memories of their childhood.
Okay. And you're 14, right?
Yeah.
So you're at the upper end of your limit that you're setting on the film. But your friends who might be a little older wouldn't enjoy it, you don't think?
I feel like I enjoyed it, but there were some parts of it that I just found like were a little bit too kiddie-ish for me, but I still found it a good movie. But I feel like any kids older than me, they might find it a little bit funny, but they wouldn't enjoy it as much as some younger kids.
Understood. Okay. Sadie?
So yeah, I'm with James. I would also say 6 and up.
Okay.
But I would just say to any age, because I feel like this is a movie that anyone can enjoy. With the younger kids, like, they may not be able to understand some aspects when they're like swearing. It's really funny. Well, they're not actually
They
swearing.
don't. I was going to say they don't really swear.
I did this.
Okay, that's what I thought those were bunny ears. How do you feel this film would fare in the co-watchability scale? And the co-watchability, just to remind you, is the ability of a film to entertain both parent and child when they attend together. Sadie, you seem to be burning to tell us what you think. Do you think parents would enjoy this?
Yeah, because they would enjoy some parts, but they may not enjoy others. Like, there are some parts that younger kids may not understand, but parents would. Maybe there are some jokes that they would understand. But I think just the whole story is meant for everyone.
Okay, great.
Same with Sadie. I think the story is meant for everyone, but there were some parts I knew I laughed at, which they didn't laugh at.
Right.
So maybe some kids wouldn't understand, but some parts the parents would.
On a scale of 1 to 10 co-watchability, I would say like 2.5. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
I sometimes felt like it was a little bit like, okay, that's a bit too childish for me, but butts. There were a lot of
A
butts.
lot of butts. Blonde James, what do you think?
Oh, thank you. I think it's a pretty co-watchable movie because I feel like the kids would enjoy it, and I feel like parents and grandparents and whoever's taking them would enjoy seeing that their kids or you know their nieces or nephews or whatever they are, grandkids, they would be enjoying it, and that would make them feel happy because they didn't just lose $5 on a movie that they'd be like,
$5.
I'm sorry.
Have you gone back in time or something?
Oh yeah.
Next, we're gonna need some muscle.
Well, that got dark.
Okay, guys. Step 1, travel undetected to the island.
All the gadgets you'll see here have been designed with your current mission in mind. The first being Invisispray.
Whoa! How long does the invisibility last for?
Forever.
Wait, what? Tina, we're not going to be able to see each other tonight.
So before we give our ratings, we just have to decide what our rating scale is going to be. Any suggestions?
Bird eggs.
Bird eggs, cool. Okay, so the rating system today is 1 to 5 eggs. Again, 1 being bad, 5 being excellent, and then you know the rest in between.
Did you say excellent?
The puns, they keep on coming. Okay, let's start down the end with Sadie.
I think I would rate it 4 eggs.
4 eggs, okay.
Because I think it was a really good movie. Some parts could have been better. Some parts I didn't really understand. But I just thought the movie was just really cute and fun in general.
Excellent, okay. Sabrina.
I'd give it a 3.5. I thought it was really funny in some parts and it was a really cute family movie to go to, but some parts just didn't make sense or they were editing errors. But other than that, it was a really good movie.
Okay, so that's 3.5 eggs.
Eggs.
Excellent. James, your egg count.
4 eggs.
4 eggs, okay.
4 eggs.
Okay.
A
And?
far cry from the whole case of eggs, but
Yes, from the dozen.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, so why are you giving this movie 4 eggs?
giving it because I thought it was a good family film. I thought it's very co-watchable, especially if your parents enjoy seeing you happy. I know my parents do because it's very rare. I also think that like everyone can find something to relate to with all the characters, and I feel like everyone can enjoy this movie if they give it a chance.
Andrew, your egg rating.
0.5.
Really?
I'm kidding.
Okay,
it's a 2.5.
2.5. Okay, and why?
I'm just reminding everyone that this is halfway. This is the halfway point. Okay? So I found it was good, but not my favorite. It had some issues, but I was able to sit through it. I enjoyed a couple of things from it, some of the jokes, but some of the things I didn't really enjoy, such as the continuous butts, and then there was a couple of odd editing mistakes and some other things that I personally didn't enjoy that much.
Okay, fair enough. So 2.5 out of 5.
Bonnie.
Okay, before I totally lose control, I want to thank everybody for another great review. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your summer. I don't think we'll be seeing you again until after school starts, so have a great start of your school year. We'll be back together soon.
Thanks for watching.
Follow us on social media.
Subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Catch us next time when we review Abominable.
Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, so everyone looking at Jeff?
Where's Jeff?
This is so cool! I'm gonna get home so quickly tonight. There's my house. No, my house is over there. And there's Film.ca cinemas. Woo-hoo!
Here we go, and action.
The big question of the day, and that is your rating. I guess it's not really a question. What are we going to use for a rating scale this month?
Eggs.
Birds, eggs, very good. So how many eggs? 1 out of 5, 1 to 5 eggs. I'm gonna start that over again. What are we going to rate it out of?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Bird eggs.
Birds, eggs, very good. So let's rate this 1 out of 5 eggs. That's not right either. We need to decide what we're going to be rating this with.
Bird eggs.
Bird eggs, of course. Birds, eggs. So